Hello, and welcome to Nova STEM Place. Today, I'm going to explain the 5 lesson in your science textbook. 5. 1. Pressure. You may have experienced that, when the strap of your school bag is narrow, it is uncomfortable to the shoulder. When it is broad, it is not that uncomfortable. There are 2 school bags of equal weight. The shoulder strap of one of them is narrow, and that of the other one is broad. Though the strap is narrow or broad, the force exerted by the weight of school bag is the same. But when the strap of it is narrow, the contact area is less, and when it is broad, that area is more. Thus it is clear that, though the force is the same, the pressure against the shoulder differs with the area of contact of the strap. Consider 2 bags having the straps of the same breadth and different weights of books. The bag with more weight gives more press against the shoulder. The force exerted by the weight of the school bag is distributed throughout the area of contact. It is the distributed force that is felt by the shoulder. When the strap of the bag is broad, the force is distributed over a large area. Hence, the pressure felt by the shoulder is less. In these instances, it is useful to know the force exerted over a unit area. The force exerted over a unit area is known as the pressure. Factors affecting the pressure. The text further explains how to change the factors affecting pressure as needed and the units of pressure. In the activity 5.1, sometimes 1 sandbag will not be enough for the wire to cut through the cake of soap. If it is so, the reason is that the force exerted by the weight of 1 sandbag is not enough to cut the cake of soap. When the number of sandbags are being increased, time taken for the wire to cut through the cake of soap becomes less. The force exerted over a unit area is known as the pressure. The pressure is greater when more force is exerted. Let us consider about the area which the force is exerted, while the force is kept constant. 5.3 units of pressure. This section focuses on how we measure pressure. It's important to have standard units so that everyone can understand and compare pressure measurements consistently. Pressure formula. The text reminds us of the formula. For pressure, force, area units, force. The standard unit for measuring force is the Newton, N. Area. The standard unit for measuring area is the square meter, M2. Unit of pressure. Since pressure is force divided by area, the unit of pressure is a combination of the units for force and area. Therefore, the SI unit of pressure is Newton per square meter, NM2. This unit is also given a special name called Pascal, PA. 5.4. Changing the factors affecting pressure as needed. Changing the factors affecting pressure as needed discusses how we can manipulate the elements that influence pressure to achieve a desired outcome. Here's a breakdown. Pressure isn't static. The amount of pressure exerted on an object can be changed. This is useful in many real-world applications. Controlling pressure. We can control pressure by adjusting the force applied or the area over which the force is distributed. Increasing pressure. To increase pressure, you can apply a greater force to an object. Alternatively, you can concentrate the same force over a smaller area. Example: a knife cuts better when it's sharp because the force is applied to a very small area, the edge. Decreasing pressure. To decrease pressure, you can reduce the force applied, or you can distribute the force over a larger area. Example: snowshoes help you walk on snow because they distribute your weight over a larger area, reducing the pressure and preventing you from sinking in. In essence, this section highlights the flexibility we have in managing pressure by understanding its relationship with force and area.
Mr. Beast, king of the outlandish quest. From burying yourself in cash to last man standing test. You built a channel on a dream, turned YouTube to a stream of challenges and crazy stuff, the wackiest online scheme. $1 million giveaways, dropping stacks in people's way. Fiestas filled with flies. flying cars, turning frowns all upside down, yeah. You got the crew, the camera